What's going on, everyone? My name is Dylan Rich, also known as the SDR Whisperer. In today's video, we're going to talk about the 10 things that you can do on a daily basis that is going to make you rich, and they're not 10 new things. So the cool thing about this video is that whatever you're doing today, you're already doing the right thing, but you're not doing enough of the same things over and over and over again to really see true success long term. What am I saying about this? So let's just say you're doing sales, right? You're doing cold calling on a daily basis to book meetings for your business. Let's just say you make 50 cold calls every single day, and so does everyone on the team. That is your KPI or your quota on a daily basis. So there's two types of people, or actually three types of people. There's one person, they just do what is asked of them, no more, no less. There's some people who do less than what is expected. Then there's some people who overachieve. So take a second, think about which of those three categories do you fall in right now as you're watching this video. I used to fall into the category of just doing what is expected of me because I thought that's all you had to do. But it turns out that if you do a little bit more, say you do 60 cold calls instead of the 50 that is asked of you, so 10x, 60 every single day, and everyone else is doing 50 or 40 or 45 or whatever it is, right? If you're the one that's going 10 above the threshold, it may not make a difference today. It may not make a difference next week. It may not even make a difference this quarter, or the next 3 months. But I can promise you, if you do an extra 10 above what is expected of you every day over a period of time, the results and the extra effort is gonna compound into the success curve. So there's a book that I get this from. I'm not a guru or a genius that just came up with this idea, I promise you. It's called The Slight Edge. So it's a really good book, and if you know what the slight edge is and the way you read it, it's very repetitive, and it says the same thing like 200 different times. I was reading it and I was like, this guy's really just saying the same thing over and over again. And then at the end of the book, it kind of hit me. I was like, that's the whole point of the book, is he's just reverting and ramming it down your throat, because he could just say it once and then go into something else and it wouldn't be as sticky. So the same thing you can apply to personal life or business. This is an idea and thing that I live my life by, is that if you're doing something, you might as well do a little bit extra of whatever you're already going to do, because over time, it's going to compound into success and results and more money and more happiness, more fulfillment. The same, though, can be used on the negative side of things. So this is where it gets a little bit shady. So if you only did 40 of those 50 expected cold calls every day, sure, you may hit quota this month still, and you still may hit quota this quarter. But I can promise you that if you have the mindset of, I don't have to do what is asked of me, or I can get by, or I can skate by doing a little bit less, doing the bare minimum, over time, it's gonna have negative impact on your life, on your business, on your bank account, because you're the type of person that just doesn't go above and beyond, and you only get the results of the inputs that you put into life. So if you're gonna go to the gym and you wanna lose 25 pounds, right? Are you gonna walk on the treadmill for 10 minutes every day and expect great results? Or are you gonna run on the treadmill for 15 minutes every day? Or are you gonna go to the gym twice a day? Who's gonna get the results faster? Ask yourself that. By just showing up to the gym, cool. But there's people who go to the gym and do more than you and look better than you. There's a reason for that. It's because they're doing more with the same amount of time in their day than you are doing. That is literally what life comes down to. If someone has something that you want that you don't already have, they didn't get born into a situation. It's not the color of their skin. It's not their background. You can make up these excuses in your head and say, oh, rich people this, rich people that. No, it's your lack of doing things on a daily basis. The beautiful thing about life is that every single person on this planet has 24 hours every single day. No one gets more than 24 hours. No one gets less than 24 hours. But what you do within that confines of the 24 hours every single day is going to determine the type of life, the results, the money, the happiness, the partner that you have. It literally comes down to everything. So everyone's given the same hand. What are you going to do? Are you going to play one game of cards? Or are you going to keep playing games of cards until you win every single day? So what I want you to do, if you're already watching, got to this point, I appreciate you, write down 10 things that you do every single day and the amount of the times that you do those things every day. So maybe you go to the gym for 30 minutes or you exercise for 30 minutes. Do it for 45 minutes. It's 15 extra minutes. I know you have that time in your day. If you don't, wake up earlier. If you don't like waking up earlier, go to bed earlier. Stop making excuses. Do it for a little bit more for 3 to 6 months, and I guarantee you it's gonna have a positive impact. Like I said, you might not see the results today or tomorrow, or even in 3 months from now, or 6 months from now, right? But if you just keep on the trend of I'm gonna do more shit than other people every single day, prolonged over a long period of time, it's gonna go up, right? And the scary thing is like, here's the baseline, right? Here's 10 more things and 10 less things. Right here, it's gonna be the same for a long period of time. And you're gonna be like, but I'm not really seeing any results. Why am I doing more? It's not paying off, blah, blah, blah. It will be, just trust the process. So, like I said, write down 10 things of what you do on a daily basis, and I say add 10 more to each of those things. Do it for 6 months, come back in the comments and let me know. If it did something negative for you, I'll give you some money. I'll Venmo you. But if you do a daily habit of, I drink 5 beers, don't 10x that one. Don't be like, I'm gonna drink 15 beers every day, right? Only do it for things that are gonna positively impact your life, right? So, if you've been watching this long, I appreciate you. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and let's win.